Good morning everyone, especially to my instructor, Sir Janelle Mark Sarno. So I am Riza Jane Pamat, Bachelor of Science and Criminology 1 Alpha. So we have a question here. Which is more unjust, to place an innocent man in jail or to free a guilty one? So for me, which more unjust is to place an innocent man in jail? Because why do we imprison a person who is innocent? Because according to the presumption of innocence is a legal principle that every person accused of any crime is considered innocent until proven guilty. Under the presumption of innocence, the legal burden of proof is thus on the prosecution, which must present compelling evidence to the trier of fact, a judge or a jury. If the prosecution does not prove the charges true, then the person is acquitted of the charges. The prosecution must, in most cases, prove that the accused is guilty beyond a reasonable doubt remains. The accused must be acquitted. That's all for today. Thank you.
So, good morning everyone, especially to my instructor, Sir Junel Mark Sarno. Sir, good morning. So, which is more unjust, to place an innocent man in jail or to free a guilty one? For me, is to place an innocent man in jail. Kinsa bagod magpakulong ug buutan na tao kung siya man lang wala nakasala. So my conclusion is, it is very evident to say it is better to put guilty person on jail, go free rather than one innocent person will be convicted. So klaro kayo nga ginaingon, mas mabuting ilagay sa kulungan ang nagkasala na malaya kaysa isang inosenteng tao ang mahahatulan. Since the each sides need more exoneration and should make their self-report more concise and appropriate, helping an innocent person is the right thing to do rather than to put his innocent life in jail, and should importantly based on his own doings and perspective, and shows just morality to the case. So, ang pagtabang daw sa inosenteng tao ay ang tamang gawain sa halip na ilagay ang kanyang inosenteng buhay sa bilangguan. At dapat na mahalaga ay nakabatay sa kanyang sariling mga gawa at pananaw at nagpapakita ng makatarungang moralidad sa kaso. So, maulang to siya. Dagang salamat.
Good day, sir. My name is Reza May Perez Tampoy, BS Criminology 1 Alpha. So the question is, which is more unjust, to place an innocent man in jail to free a guilty one? The underlying net of core moral values that protected us and unified has become neglected, frayed, and dilapidated. Angry, oppressed, and visionless modes pursue third trimester abortion on demand. They demand that brave men like Robert Dilyeden, who exposed the ugly thoughts about abortion, be expressed for life. They demand accelerating sexual deviation without a thought or care for the woman, children, and future generation they are hurting. They demand that any mention of God be removed from every public sector, that the impossible lie of evolution be taught to our children as if it were scientific fact. They demand that people comply with government rule and regulations out of fear and oppression rather than a sense of right and wrong. So it is better, far better for guilty men to go free than for innocent people to go to prison because incarcerating innocent people is very wrong. In a society that has lost its moral compass, such as ours has, a moral people can no longer distinguish between right and wrong. They can no longer understand that freedom is important. They are unable to see that it is more wrong to incarcerating innocent people than to set guilty men free just because it is. That would be all. Thank you.